First day in here, we've come through to the KwaZulu-Natal Midlands, Rafael from America.
Yep.
And we're going to look for bushbuck and stuff. We're going to check the rifles out and see what we can do now.
Yeah, after almost 2 days of traveling, finally we got here. Let's try our luck, see if we can get a bushbuck today.
Check this rifle, we're going to shoot it and try and zero it at 200. It's a 300 PRC made by Fierce Arms, and we're going to see what it does, shoot it at 200, and then we'll shoot it a bit further out as well. Just check it probably out to 500-600 and see what it's doing. We've shot this rifle, we zeroed it at 200. And now we've shot it out at 420 just to check this turret, and the turret's working absolutely perfectly. Yeah, we found the first 2 shots now. Well, the first shot was a little bit high, but I think it's bouncing on this bipod, so we changed the way we're holding the gun, and it's perfect. Literally bullseye now at 420, so we should be good for some long shooting, I think.
We're just driving around. It's a free range area, no fence, no hunting farm or anything. And we just spot 2 bushbucks. One's a old bull and a young one. We're just gonna go after the big bull now.
Just behind that brown rock there. Just gonna have to slowly go up and push it down. Barno's just left of the tree, lying down in the grass, just left. He's looking to the left. Yes. He's at 183 yards. I think there comes the other one out there. They don't know who he is, so rather let him if he stands up and turns and walks. I'll tell you if I think you must whack him quickly but I think that he should stand up and scratch himself and be pretty chilled, so just don't rush it. From here, from this distance, just go 1/3 of the way up. The lower half. I think it might stand up now. There we go, it's just stood up. Stood up. Reload, miss, reload. Watch this side. Can't see them now. I only saw the small one run off to the right, but this one could have just gone down. But he didn't react at all, like nothing, he stood there. I've never ever seen that in my life. Animals just stand.
Supposed to rush in the middle.
Let's go and have a look. But to me, it's 99% miss. But let's have a look. Let's see. I also didn't hear a hit or anything. We'll see on the camera, but it stood there.
I think it was over. Spot some nice group of baboons. I'm gonna try to get a shot in some of them now. Let's see if we can make a problem 500 yards from us now.
What a shot. It wasn't you yesterday, brother man.
Yeah, I told you. It's a good one. How far was it?
431.
My longest shot.
Really?
Today, yeah. And then boom.
It just went. These eland tracks here. We go to where the elands come through on these hills. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, he literally just fell down. I think he was sitting in that tree and I think he just fell like this. Perfect shot.
Just gonna double check on the rifle because we missed a bushbuck yesterday at 189 yards, and today I shot a baboon at 430 yards with another gun and I hit it, so pretty sure the gun is out of sight. Yeah, we shoot for 200, it's not grouping well, so we back up to 400 to see, and we don't even hit target. So the gun is okay, just the loads.
So we've shot now, and we shot at 400 yards, and it's about 4.5, 5 inches high. So I think I'm going to bring it down a little bit and then just try it again and see if it'll pull it in, because we might be a little high on the clicks. For 400 yards, 420.
Yeah, let's say if there's no breeze, you're gonna be.
It's going to be somewhere there.
Yep.
Which is dead animals.
Yeah. No, that's
So I think we're good.
Now it's like 5:30 in the morning. We're just scouting for bushbuck. Let's see if we can find one, a good bushbuck now, and try to put a stock on him and get a shot.
Just spotted a big ram now, but he's in some long, like river grass. So we're just going to sit and wait him out. Hopefully he'll stand up. I think he's laying down on this grass or gone into the little stream bed. So we're just going to sit and wait. We had about 260 yards. So we're just going to sit and wait and see what they do if he stands up and gives us a shot.
What a fucking shot, you beast! What a shot! From me, it was, I saw it just like, and I thought, oh shit, that's gonna just be too fast. And then I saw the grass moving, and then the grass stopped after you shot it. He's down.
He just dropped immediately.
Yeah.
Boom.
It's broken neck, broken shoulder
Yeah.
blades, I think, broken spine. Shit, that's beautiful. Man.
That's the way to shoot. One shot,
Good
one
stuff.
kill.
Good stuff.
That's right.
Well done, buddy. That's why I think it was definitely the gun with that first one.
Yeah,
Definitely.
because I would have missed. It was everything right, you know. We saw this buck at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we ended up shooting it. I will say, around 10:30. Yeah, it was a long way. He was sneaking the brush. He wouldn't come out. But as soon as he's out the brush, we get a shot at. Perfect shot. He dropped in his tracks. Good hunt. Now, nice brunch and back to hunt again.
So we've spotted now, we came out in the rain for half the afternoon and cleared up a little bit. And we spotted 4 common reedbuck right up in the mountains here, a young ram, a big old ram, and then two females. So we've cut the distance now, we've just come in quickly, we've cut the distance from 1,500 to 700, and now we're going to keep going and try and get as close as we can with this big wind. Let's just go up here, get onto that rock, it's going to be under 300. Be under 300 there. Let's just keep going. Too much grass.
Right on it.
Good shit. That gun's shooting now.
Fuck. He's tapping like this.
Was he?
Yeah, that's why I say he's gonna
Wants to
spook.
go.
He's gonna
Yeah.
spook.
Yeah. Check out that thing. Big curl,
Really nice.
heavy. Check out the age. This is all secondary growth here.
Uh-huh.
Check out small and smooth.
Cheers.
Well done. Good shooting.
Thank you. Yeah.
We're just gonna drive around now and get down into the flats in the bottom here. It looks like we're gonna get a little bit of rain again, so we're just gonna take a drive down and see if we can see anything in the flats at the bottom.
Right there, right there. Mark, mark.
What a shot!
There's 3 down there in that long grass. In that little valley. Just don't know what this wind's gonna do to us. I saw there was 4 over there. There's 5 there, so I just come down a little closer. Down this little gorge. In the long grass. There's that ram there. Okay. Let's edge back and then we're gonna try and get in between, get the trees between us and cut the distance. Let's just go straight in a line here to this tree and just sit down behind this tree. I can see the ram. He's at 315, 315. Let's just give him some time. line, you shouldn't be able to see those things because there's a little bush. How far there? Probably about 300 yards. Everything you do, move slowly, okay? Your head, your everything.
Straight down.
That's how it's done, my friend.
Look at this. That's all secondary growth. See from there?
So this whole thing.
That's like just over an inch of secondary growth.
Look at this.
All of that. Broken tips.
Another one over here.
Yeah.
We got it done because this thing makes us out. For like 5 kilometers. I would say 5 kilometers up and down the mountains. First time we saw them, they were 370 yards away. We couldn't get a shot. They get our wind and they come to this mountain. So we circle around and lay down a little bit so they can relax. And then we get a shot like a 270. It was a pretty exciting thing. Yeah, we just saw some pigs on the open, some warhogs. Just gonna put a stock and see if we can shoot one, cause they're eating a lot of the corn in here. So just gotta manage them.
Straight down.
Woo!
What a shot.
What?
Good shot. There's another one reload. There's another one that might come out. Okay, coming out. Come on. Hit.
He just fell on the edge of it.
He's run back into the corn.
He's
He's stuffed, yeah. But he's down. There's one missing. There were 3 of these size ones.
We shot this pig. We set it in for 300 yards, but we couldn't measure, so we just figured out by eye. And it was farther than that, or was closer than that. You know, the shot was a little high. He went inside the cornfield, and we checked it and put another shot on it.
Gonna come down to these soil lands because they're all standing up now. I can't see the bullhead. They're standing up and slowly walking down. They're gonna be coming to these lands, I think. Okay, when you're ready. He's gonna come back out. Oh, he's down. You went like 5 yards.
Yeah. We just spot some kudu cows, and when we look over the ridge, there was a big bull laying down. So we make a plan. We went to one ridge. We couldn't get a shot, so we move it down. And as soon as we're coming down, we see he stood up. so we got like a 210-yard shot. He moved like 5 yards and then he drops. He's all the way up on the hill over there. Look the neck size on this thing.
Okay, we've moved areas now up to southeastern Free State, and we've had lunch, and now we're just having a look to see if we can get a zebra at reasonably long range. There's some down below us, there's 2 herds below us, so we're just going to see what sort of distance we can get and see if we can get a shot on one of them. Right down.
Woo!
Good stuff.
Getting better.
Yep, getting better.
The red harpies.
Yeah.
You see some over there?
That dark one's a nice one. So we just shot a zebra, and some hartebeest came out, so we're going to see if we can dump a big bull, and we're going to see if we can get a shot on them as well.
Woo! That was a good shot.
Yeah, that's perfect. So there was obviously a bit of wind, just a gust. Yes, a nice bullet.
You want to shoot or not?
Wait. Yeah, if you can, watch that one's horn though.
Yeah, you on it?
Yeah. Yeah. Another one. This is 300 hammer. Yes. That is a tank. Check the white ridges, that's all age there. Yeah. Proper ram. Check his grey in the face.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're looking around for a white blast buck and a common blast buck, and we spotted a herd with some like 3 white ones and a bunch of those common ones, and was 2 big bulls that was standing up for the rest of them, and we were able to get a shot on this big bull, big old mature blast buck. Really happy with it. Perfect shot. Went down on his tracks, didn't even move. We just wake up in the morning now. It's not even 6 o'clock. The sun is coming up. It was really cloudy and stuff, and Mark just spot a really nice fellow deer in this valley. So we're gonna try to put a stalk on it and see if we can get a shot.
He's in this bush here.
Down.
I was trying to move the tripod and it was getting stuck.
Yeah.
It's a big one, Mark.
And on the tail, your shot hit it right on the tail while we were at it.
It's beautiful.
Fuck, they're beautiful, eh? Last afternoon now of the safari, and we just came out to look for white blazebuck, and we've seen a good ram, but we're just going to watch them and see what they can do and see if we can get a nice shot in on them. They're all bunched up in the herd here now. What a shot. 546.
Thanks, Mark.
Well done, buddy. 4 inches, 5 inches, and maybe 4 inches up. It's not far off. And with wind, and because I didn't know what the fuck the wind was doing. Yeah.
Right behind the shoulder,
Yeah.
like this, as in, gonna go through it. Yeah.
Good stuff. It's just a scent gland. Soft gunner. Sniper. Stop biting it. What do you think, Fannin? What are we going to do tomorrow? Ja, babbeleer. Hè? Daar met erop voor mij. Ja. Hambo poezem boemboe.
Yeah, and that was my last animal of the trip. Close the deal, tonight we braai and drink a beer. That's it.